All right, moving on to the last one, the fourth and last one.
They're tag teaming, holding the camera.
But this guy's trying to creep someone out with
I know
that
the
666
666. It's so funny, actually.
All right, so this was a bigger one, and then I'm pulling. There's a lot here. I'll show you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. Wow. Yes. It's like every hole has a stick figure.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Let's see, Ms. A, can you unpack to see if they showed up having to do with the work that was done in the first 3?
Okay, so he said, as you went along, each time you tore down a grid. He said, now there's another. He said, let me just tell you how many grids there are.
Okay.
Here you go. Because there's at least he thinks there's at least 7. You already tore down 2. And
So he's saying there's 5 more or something?
He thinks so, but he's not totally sure if that's the total number.
All right.
He said Yinabian was very paranoid, so that he always had a backup for his other backup, extra backup.
So we got a 5.
Okay.
I got 5.
5.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That one, are you able to go into that one?
Yes.
Okay. But you're getting some good stuff from outside with the SLS, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe, Nelly, see what you can pick up.
You want me to get closer, Chief?
Yeah, see if you get close. If you pick up anything on the EVP.
Okay.
Cool.
The ghost box. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So there's the stick figures. Some of them are connected to the new grids that you were shutting down. And he said each one will have their entities that are going to try to come against you.
Yeah, they can try all they want.
Because when you shut the grid down, you're not just shutting it for the zoo, you're shutting it for everywhere, Chief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would expect for them to show up.
Yeah. But they believe in you. They said not that it matters.
Now I'm just waiting for a second. Get a nice little massing.
Okay.
They're part of the invasion.
They said the kids are just a part of the spies from those who work with the other grids.
Containing them. Oh.
There's a stick figure that's still putting on a show for you while he's waiting.
Really? Are these guys waiting?
He wiggles his waist and his arms and his legs.
All right, you guys are down for the deal?
Yes, we like treat.
Here comes treat.
You.
Essence. Part of the deal. Let me know if there's any change in activity.
Yes, they showed up all of a sudden.
Okay, good. All right, my word.
Hey, there's at least 3 or 4, and some are tall and uniquely shaped head.
Okay.
Kind of like long.
Okay. Okay. So, where's Nelly at this point?
She is in the cave to the left side. I can see her though. She's on the outskirts, but she's more closer than I am.
Okay, can you ask her if she's picking up anything?
Yeah. Hey Nelly, are you picking up anything?
Right here, I picked up, let me stop it.
Okay.
It's like breathing.
Oh, she picked up breathing on the left side.
Okay, very good.
Oh, yes. They said that, I can see stick figures by Nelly, like, looking at what she's... Yeah, like one is taller than her and, like, looking over her shoulder, like, are you doing that?
That was a heavy breathing.
These guys are down with the deal.
Yes.
Okay.
He's trying to give her his breathing sounds.
Oh, that worked. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said it.
Okay. Can Nelly go up on the right side?
Yeah, she can move towards the right side. Slowly.
Right. Yeah, one has a unique shaped head. It's almost like a hammerhead shape sometimes.
Mm.
It's kind of interesting. And yes, the entity, one in the middle, he has the unique shape of his head, and then the one on the side that was standing over Nelly, he's somewhere else now.
Yeah, I'm getting that these guys with the odd-shaped heads, or different shaped heads, are really old in comparison to the other captives. They say they're ghosts,
Okay.
but they're not human ghosts.
Yes, we're not human ghosts.
They're not animal ghosts.
No.
Either.
They
were transported here.
Yes, as captives.
Yeah, as captives.
Long ago.
Mm-hmm.
But we remember you, Chief. We remember you.
Okay. So what's going to happen with you guys? Not talking to you, Eric and Nelly. Talking to these guys.
Yes.
As part of the deal, they did ask for their freedom.
Please. We beg you.
To be free from this. There's Shackles. Can you see what's going on though?
Yes.
Okay.
You can still see the consciousness with the head are wide.
Like gooey in there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like black.
Oh, she says there's some stuff that looks like black ooze in there. Yeah.
Yeah, not surprised. Even the other case, there was, as they said, there was black ooze.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, she's coming back towards this way.
Yeah, it's just a sign of the density of the energy. That's what that black ooze signifies. A lot of density, a lot of dense stuff.
They said a new grid is up, Chief.
A new grid?
Yes.
Of theirs?
No, of the density.
Oh, that's what I meant, density. All right, so I raise your grid with my grid.
Oh. But the stick figures with the elongated heads,
Mm-hmm.
they're still showing up as well as other
Well, my grid's not going to affect them since they're.
Get to them.
Was it?
That's us strangers, Chief.
Oh.
They're doing a faster dance than they used to.
I guess it helps with that energy.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost finished.
They said it's working.
I'm
Yes.
expanding my grid to override theirs.
They said they see that the old grid burns when your grid comes in contact. They said it's interesting. So in the middle, there's 3 doors. In the middle door, there's the consciousness with the kind of hammerhead shaped heads.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the left, there's a consciousness that's been there a while, and he's been moving quickly after he got treated. And then there's the last doorway or cave entrance looking thing, and there's entities that come in and out sometimes there.
Okay, so we're going to do a little muscle test, which is part of this anyway. And you take a lay down, whichever is easiest. Whichever is easier on your arm. All right. So we'll call him Hammerhead.
Okay.
Yes, Hammerhead he says has a story.
I have a story.
Has a story. Coding the kid.
Long ago.
Yeah.
He started out like long ago.
Long ago.
I was like,
Yeah, I heard him say that, but I didn't want to say it. Okay.
yes.
What do they call that? He was on the first. After Dunia was moved
Yes.
and brought into the orbit that they called the solar system that they called it.
Dunia was moved. Seriously.
He was on the first. What do they call that? It's almost like the first ship.
Yes.
But they're not really ship. They're just like a prison ship or something. So he says he was on the first prison ship.
They captured us while we were traveling.
Yeah. And so he's been stuck and incarcerated here except for over 14,000 Earth years.
Yes. That's why some of us weep.
Yeah. So was he on this land, this part of the land
Dunia.
in the beginning? No, he was basically assigned here. Okay.
To be tortured.
Did he have an expression as one of the animals? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So there are a number that will not show up looking like animals because they were humanoid consciousness that were basically
Forced to be in animal
forced
form.
to be in this animal form. Okay. Whoa, they don't like that. Oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
he said that they were well, he feels that they were the original slaves. Okay. So he was taught, but he was taught before. Okay. How many planets were you on that got annihilated? 4. This is the 4th. This is the 5th. Doesn't look like they're going to succeed with this one. Okay. All right. So literally that was his story. We'll see what we're going to do with that. Yeah. He just really feels that humanity's been turned into just a passive of fools.
You said monsters.
Yeah, monsters and fools.
They do experiments on us here.
Well, he said he said do experiments all the time, and humans are programmed to just willfully walk into what they call the meat grinder. They literally just offer themselves up. But that has to, there's more to it. Having to do with the jockeys and the control that jockeys have and so on. So if the consciousness was stronger, the jockeys wouldn't have as much power.
Yeah.
I wanted to stop that one. Jockeys wouldn't have as much power if the consciousness was stronger. No, if the consciousness weren't. Well, this is an inside one for me and say, if the consciousnesses or people weren't sausages. Okay, definition for sausages for you guys.
Yeah.
That means that people are so fragmented that it's hard to know what your real consciousness is. What part is your real consciousness?
Like how when they make sausages, it's a bunch of meat together.
A bunch of different meat from a bunch of different cows,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like, one cow becomes a hamburger. It's like, 20 cows become a hamburger, and
They said it's like what you said about everybody is a wheelie bin, but then they animate that wheelie bin like Frankenstein.
Is this really real? Or is it just a dream? Floating in the mind of some hopeless thing. I want to know. I want to know.
yeah, in other words, you're just a garbage, a wheelie bin, like a trash can. They don't care. They really don't care.
Yeah,
It's
like,
all about the essence.
like Frankenstein was a bunch of different people's dead body parts animated.
Yeah, he seems very animate. He really feels he wants this to be known. Yeah.
He believes it's time.
He says it's time. He can feel the wind is changing, and he feels his freedom is imminent.
And he said, I finally feel energy again.
Yeah. He feels an energy that he recognizes for the first time in ages. He's cool enough to say, yeah. They tormented him, but they didn't break him.
He said he's very strong in his will to see.
But he was with some others though. I think I don't know what his height is, but there's a couple who are shorter than him that have some odd shaped heads as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So they're kind of like, not from exactly the same regional expression in the universe, but they became, we got to know one another through being sent this place, that place, and and being, having to express these really difficult expressions and so on and so forth. He says there's something else, but and that one is hard for me to translate.
He said that there's some that were in prison here that were cool to them, that they were nice to them.
Mm-hmm.
That they tried to protect them.
Yeah. So I think he said that what did help a bit was the First Nations curse.
That was what was haunting Griffith Park, as well as another curse that we nicknamed the Blob.
The Blob curse. Yeah. Yeah, the Blob curse is different from the First Nations. First Nations curse is the Blob curse.
Yes.
Yeah, and the curse that they record on records of Griffith Park having been cursed is generally they're talking about what's called the Blob curse, but the reality of the matter is that he was responsible for certain things that happened having to do with illnesses, animals dying, and things like that. People who tried to start ranches and things in that area. When the First Nations curses had to do with a lot of nature stuff, had to do with like fires, lightning, and floods, and all that kind of stuff, and landslides and things like that.
Trees falling on.
And trees, trees literally in agreement with, in other words, fulfilling certain aspects of that curse by falling on people and so on and so forth and crushing folks. So anyway, that went in an interesting direction. We'll see what we're gonna do with that.
Yeah.
When we edit it.
Well, it actually didn't sound too weird.
Yeah. Well, it couldn't sound any weirder than my forums. Yeah. But anyway, okay. So, very good. Are you still SLSing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And on the left, there's 3. There's one who has a normal humanoid shape, and then 2 of the consciousness who have the wider heads are looking out from like either behind him or around him. Like they're similar in height. And then the one I believe that you were speaking to directly was the one in the middle.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that he.
So if I'm speaking to you, can you interact? Give me a sign. Wave.
I don't know where he went right now.
But
there are those who are waving for him.
Others are waving for him.
Yeah, others waving for him. Oh, he's back.
Okay. All right.
He went somewhere. He
Well,
said,
okay.
he said sorry. But right now, he said he might, he's talking to the others, and he said it may be time to view others.
He said, yeah, give some of the others?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I
well,
don't know what he's up to, but he's not as prevalent as he was.
I think he's informing some others or something.
Yes.
I get it, something like that.
Yes.
That,
Yes.
Something about the grapevine or something, or,
Mhm.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's almost like, it's like, Escape from Alcatraz or something like that. There's a big hole in the prison and notifying that,
all the prisoners can come
yeah,
out.
but they have to make the deal in order to get out.
Man, I got goosebumps.
Yeah. So with him doing that, that's very good. Got a lot of interesting information from that. And I think I did give them the deal that I told them I was going to give them.
Yes.
The ones who come late, they have to show up later on this journey, and agree to the deal. Then they get the deal. Then they get to be free. Okay. All right. Very good, guys.